It's a living, breathing organism, just like any community. You know, there's always people coming and going and working on projects.
This is the church of the loving heart that helps us share good times and bad, joys and sorrows together.
I think the dedication that the church has to its religious education program is really part and parcel with the philosophy of the church.
We do what's called theme-based ministry. So that means we choose a theme that is for the entire month, and then we kind of explore that theme over the course of the month.
What I love the most about this church is the passion and the warmth of the people that are here. I've been privileged to work in a lot of different environments, and one of the things that I've seen here over and over again is people's desire to really enjoy themselves, to make the world a better place while they're enjoying themselves.
Right now we have the kitten foster program, so we have kittens that had no place to go.
Our mission is to help the homeless, to help the needy, to help anybody that needs help.
We spend our entire day laughing and being loud and a little obnoxious at times.
The building is not as old as the church. The congregation goes back to 1637. This building only goes back to 1820. Only, I know. And so you have this gigantic space, and you have this history of 375 years, and you have a question of what's next? Where do we go? Who do we want to be?
As we are gathered together here, as we are gathered as part of something so much larger than ourselves.
We are what's called a non-creedal faith. The basic theology of this faith, Unitarian and Universalism, are the two words that really explain what it means to be part of this religion. We don't have any of those things where you say, we believe you must be this, this, and this to be part of this. The Unitarians said, we don't necessarily believe that Jesus is the only way to get to God. We believe that God is God, and that you can have your own relationship with God without going through Jesus. We love people universally. We believe that all people have inherent worth and dignity and goodness and should be treated with respect.
People are more conservative, some people are more liberal, some people are from more affluent socioeconomic backgrounds, and some people are from poorer economic backgrounds, and yet they all come here and they share their ideas and they work together on things that are really important, like how we're to be together and how we make the world an awesome place.
He doesn't sit them down and say, let me tell you about the religion. He has them live it.
Another thing I love about the music program here is that it's very diverse. Today we have, we had a song by B.B. King or Beethoven, like we did Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee. That's a Unitarian hymn that people do in church a lot, and the tune is the famous Ode to Joy.
We always have this time during worship called Hands of Fellowship. And it's one of the best moments of Sunday morning because people go and they greet each other.
And so First Parish has always been a pillar of the community. It's always been the center of Taunton throughout history. And we as a whole are still very a community-oriented church. And the only way that we can do that is by continuing to get people from the community to come in and either join the church or help us to do whatever. I mean, there are plenty of people who come in from the community who want to help out with the Matthew mission.
Because the community, the people in the community donate to us.
Just the activeness of the community here. Everybody loves to jump in and get involved with things, and that includes music and includes everything really.
Our day-to-day volunteers come in and help us prepare for our weekly distribution day, where we distribute the food and supplies to pet owners that need help.
It's not a tiny endeavor. I mean, running the church is similar to running a small nonprofit. We've been very blessed that with each step that we've taken, from being a church that was so small that they were contemplating whether or not they could stay alive, the community has stepped up and done what needs to be done. It's been an amazing thing to see. That is what we go to the mat for, and that is what we fight for.